So, son, how was school? I get the distinct impression someone wants to talk. I take your silence as a yes, my child.
Dad?
Yes, my son?
Do you love me, Dad?
Why is this a concern of yours?
Oh, well, because the kids at school say that you don't love us. They say we're lab rats to you because you only care about your work. It just has been kinda eating me up.
Sans.
I just sort of want to know if what they say is true.
Sans.
So do you love me?
Sans, that is enough. I am ashamed and disappointed that you would even begin thinking that I care more about my studies than for my own damn children. Never from the moment you were born did I ever expect that I would have to answer such an obvious question orally.
But
I'm not finished! Sans, you're so very smart and mature for your age. I thought you would be stronger against some school bullies' false accusations. You know how awful children can be. You also know how much better you are than them. Don't let their words hurt you.
Can you just say it out loud and directly?
To whomever it may concern, I, W.D. Gaster, hereby pronounce my parental love and admiration to my son. He thinks my work means more to me than his own well-being? Well, whoopsies. Ask me if I care, Sans.
Do you?
Absolutely not. Not at all. Because you are important. If this doesn't clear things up, then I don't know what will. I love you, Sans.
I love you too, Dad.
I heard something break. Dr. Gaster, is everything okay?
It's fine.
Surprise. Did I scare you? Can we talk, please? What? What could you possibly want to talk about? Well, for starters, congratulations. I came from Hotlands for the graduation ceremony. Hyped up the whole lab while I was at it. You shouldn't have done that. Well, you know, to be fair, you probably should have been at your own graduation. Well, they wanted me to wear some stupid-ass robe. I chose to pass. We all have to wear them at some point. It's a rite of passage in the academic community. No, you got something cool like a sword and top hat. That's irrelevant. I also don't think it's the real problem here. But who said there was a problem? Well, I don't know, Sans. Perhaps it's because I'm throwing snowballs at my 25-year-old son, who is sulking in a decrepit treehouse and smoking a whole pack of cigarillos to himself in self-pity. Oh, I also found a few scorched trees on the way up here. Okay, that's fair, I guess. How'd you know what I would be, anyway? Papyrus told me about this place. You like it for its peaceful and remote nature. I also just followed the sense of ozone and depression. Oh, you're hilarious, Dad. I know. So, are you coming down? Or are we going to have to do this the hard way? Well, I'm not coming down, so do your worst. Well, I guess I will just have to come up there, huh? Ha! Good luck, because there's no ladder. Yes, there is, Sans. I can see it up there with you. Good try. Nope, you must be mistaken. Oh, quit your lying. You don't possibly take me for a fool, do you? Shit! Could you not, please? What are you, 5? 5 and a bit. 6 in a month. Just have to play on your childish level, Sans. Can I come up on your own terms? No! Pity. Well, let's compromise. I'll stop if you stop wasting those smokes. All you want me to do is stop smoking, and you'll stop throwing snowballs? Yep. You're not gonna smoke them, are you? Is this a trade-off? We'll see. Fine, I guess. Or are you still gonna try getting up here after? Oh, most definitely. Okay, old man. I'll give you the smokes, but I'm not throwing you a bomb. You can figure out how to get up here on your own. That would be unnecessary. I can handle myself. I gotta say, though, you've got really refined aim for someone who's experienced such cranial trauma. Half blind with a distorted equilibrium, and you could still knock a frickin' smoke out of my mouth from over a mile away. You sound surprised. Almost like you don't know where you got your aim from. Now throw down those smokes before a blaster gets involved.
Try me. Those fossils are packing as much heat as a glorified toaster oven. When was the last time you even summoned one?
I'm counting to 3, kid. As I suspected. Must be a little rusty, huh? Is that a bet? No. What kind of one-sided bet would that be? 1, 2. Ah, thank you. You know, for the shit you spew, I'm certainly surprised I've never made it to 3. Perhaps heat's not the only thing I'm packing. Don't flatter yourself, Pops. Wouldn't want you to strain yourself. Sure, yes. Let's go with that. You're a cupcake, enveloped in a mirage of harsh lingo. I can appreciate that. Well, you got me there. Enjoy that pack, by the way. It was a gift from Grills. Oh, well, perhaps we need to have a chat with him as well. Clearly he's holding out on me. Try one, hotshot. They make them better now than when the dinosaurs roamed the earth. Oh, you better hope I don't find a way up there. I'll give you an unsolicited spinal adjustment. Oh my god. That actually sounds like it would be so good right now. I've been hunched at a desk for almost 7 years now. Though, I'm sure we'll totally have a different idea on what an adjustment is at the moment. Ah, well, if that's the case for this erratic behavior, you should come on down and let me help you with that. I'll play nice. Nope. I didn't think so, but it was worth a try. Thought maybe you couldn't resist the thought of a hearty massage from your old man. That's the last thing I want to do right now. Right next to having a hearty conversation with my father about my emotional state. Well, one of those is preventable. The other is inevitable. So I suggest you rip off that Band-Aid and start talking. How come I can never just be moody in peace? Forgive me, I was unaware one could be peacefully upset. You young folk baffle me sometimes. Fine, whatever. Stay a while if you want. I don't care. Oh, and I hope you enjoy that without a lighter, 'cause I'm not sharing it. If I didn't know fire magic, I wouldn't be the man I am today. Perhaps you should expand your magical horizons by learning a few new tricks. It could save your ass someday. Pretty sure defense magic is the only thing capable of saving my ass. There's not a lot of room for error. Perhaps that's why you're so insufferably overbearing. I'm overbearing because I care about your health and safety. And apparently I care more than you do. When you pull stunts like this, I'm allowed to be worried about you. I feel like many of the conflicts you face in your mind could easily be solved through conversation. And yet you continue to insist on masking your problems with humor. Though I could sit here and play on this misleading demeanor and pointless bickering all day, I can't help but to become frustrated. I know I translate my emotions poorly, so let me put it into perspective for you. What if this was Papyrus right now? How would you feel? That's an impossible scenario. Don't like to think about it, huh? Because it would never happen. But if one day it did happen, maybe he fell down and took off into hiding, rather than telling you what was wrong. How would that feel? Like I failed him somehow. How? Like I wasn't there for him. But you were. Are you insinuating that? No, I'm asking in theory. Papyrus is a child of strong will, dexterity, and unbelievable confidence. It may take a lot of force to knock him down, but trust me when I say that it can happen. And when it does, he has no difficulty in sharing his problems with others. That's because he understands that showing emotion is not a weakness. It's a strength. Not dealing with the underlying issues is what hurts you and your family the most. How would it feel, Sans? How would you feel if this was Papyrus? Sad, confused, frustrated, and disappointed in myself, I guess. And you want that for him? Do you want that for yourself?
Well, of course I don't. You know that.
Well then, why would you want that for me, Sans? Did I do something that puts me below others? It's difficult seeing you like this. It's infuriating that I don't know what's wrong. Frustrating that I'm not in control of the situation. And it's painful to not know how to help you. Even though it is you refusing help. Just forget about me and go home. I can figure this out on my own. I always do. Pretending you are fine is what scares me the most. This lone wolf bullshit has made it so bad that I can no longer distinguish between a fake laugh or a genuine smile. Please try to understand that I don't wish to aggravate you further. I'm just so tired. Then come home and rest. I'm just not that kind of tired. Well then let me help you. I know how you feel as well. Trust me, I do. It's normal. You're stressed. And you just need a break from all this.
I am taking a break, and you are ruining it!
I don't feel like talking,
And I never will! So why don't you go and make yourself useful elsewhere and find out how to get out of the underground? Why can't you put that bright mind to good use and focus on how getting us out of this damn hole instead of bothering me? Don't you have the core to improve on or the determination project to be starting? No? Nothing? Obviously, you are not working hard enough if you are here standing around. I mean, what even good are you if you are not doing the science thing? Pretty useless, right? Better get back on it if you don't want what people to forget who you are. Why don't you get it? I'm not worth it. Focus on what's important. Do something that matters to people. Help the people who matter. The people who need you more than me. Don't waste your time on me, okay? Help others who need you. I don't matter.
I think you matter, Sans. You matter more to me than the well-being of the underground. Other monsters, the science thing, the core. Hell, you matter more to me than myself. You and Papyrus are my everything. And I don't know what made you say all those things about your worth, but I want you to know that my life isn't dedicated to the service of the underground. My life is dedicated to raising you boys. Everything I do for you. The entire underground purely by proxy. So I must ask again, Sans. Can we talk? What the fuck am I doing? Where did all that come from? He didn't deserve any of that. What the hell is wrong with me? Why the hell am I acting like a damn child? It's ridiculous and embarrassing. All he wants to do is to help you, moron. The fact that he still tries or even cares is crazy. Stop wasting his time and generosity, you selfish prick. He fucking cares about you. He cares about you so much. Just look how you're hurting him, you dick. You know he's not gonna leave without you. He's going to sit out there all night long if he has to. He has people depending on him, and you are selfishly wasting his damn time with his temper tantrum bullshit. I can't believe he or anyone still puts up with you. How could anyone still care about you? You don't deserve their kindness. You damn coward. Don't even think of shortcutting out of this. Don't make this worse. You can't let this get any worse. sorry. I'm so sorry. What are you sorry for exactly? Everything. No, don't. There's no need for an apology. What do you mean? Everything I said? For how I make you worry? For how I treat Pap and you? You're saying none of that requires an apology? No, quite the contrary, actually. I think in the last 20 minutes, I've had more insight into your perspective of life than I've had in the last 25 years of raising you. I would actually call it progress. In fact, I would say that your declaration of not wanting to talk has told me everything I need to know. Dad, I didn't mean any of that. Why do you not believe in yourself, Sans?
Shit, you didn't really think this through.
Of course, that's the only thing you picked up on in that entire outburst. I was never one to fall for harsh words. They're usually spoken before the truth comes out. I feel as if the whole outburst thing was directed more so at yourself.
Wow. I seriously would never peg you as someone who is so emotionally illiterate. You're starting to sound like your mortal enemy.
And who would that be?
A psychologist.
Ew.
Gross.
And also, off-topic. Why are you not worth it? Why do you not matter? In what sense do you not matter? To the underground? Or to me?
Yes,
Sans, please. I'm not comfortable talking about it. I don't even know why I even said it. Because you meant it, Sans. But I really don't understand. You've excelled in your schooling, you excel in your field, and you are excelling in your life and career. Look at the reputation you have built for yourself here in the underground. How could you think you don't matter to them? Sans, your work on the determination projects, the soul studies, and the barrier has helped us advance our knowledge and understanding. You have helped to bring hope to the underground. You matter to everyone. How could you possibly think otherwise? We all have high hopes for you. One day, you will be the one in charge.
That's exactly what I'm afraid of.
Excuse me?
I can't handle this like you can.
I'm not you. Elaborate, please.
Dad, I don't want to be in charge of the lab. I can't be. I can't handle it. Just look at me now. I can't even fucking handle myself. I'm a total wreck.
Nonsense. You take excellent care of your brother, of your community, and of the monsters of the underground. You are capable of the responsibility, but you're unable to see it when you are like this.
You don't understand.
I don't want to be the one in charge.
Our job is to deliver innovation and hope to all monsters. I don't want to have to deal with the stress of not providing enough of it. Please understand.
Every action we make provides hope, Sans.
I can't do it like you can. People believe what you say, no matter how skewed it is.
They're desperate. They just need some encouragement.
I don't know how you can be so damn optimistic.
You know I can't be.
Not even for Papyrus. Listen.
I don't want to be you. I could never be as good as you. Not even remotely close. You are on a completely different level than me. Look, I enjoy the work. I love the field, but I don't enjoy the hopelessness or the pressure to find meaningless answers. I never wanted to replace you. I never want you to leave. We need you, and I can't do this without you. I swear you talk like as soon as you resign your position, you're just gonna up and dive or something. The moment you're gone, the whole underground is just gonna collapse. Guess that would be a best case scenario. It's hard to believe that with each day that passes by, we're just one day closer to losing you. One day closer to losing all hope. I don't want to be in charge of restoring hope when I can't even find it myself. Please, Dad. Please don't expect me to fill your shoes. Perhaps you and a few others have faith, but I have none. I can't even bear the thought of replacing you. How am I supposed to succeed when you fail? I don't want to be alone down here. You're the only one who really knows me. The only person who knows how I really feel. What am I supposed to do without you?